Domo, welcome everybody. Today we are here with malViolence. So yes, Domo Cosmic, Domo Denab, Domo Etymology. Always good to see you. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah. Domo Timer Gecko, sadly you are not first. You're like fifth, I think. Especially if we count Pork Rolls emote spam. Yeah, you love the malice and the violence. Yeah, so if anyone remembers, when I played Bad Faith like a year ago, this is by the same person, and she's also a VTuber. So yeah, when I upload this VOD onto YouTube, I'll have all the links in the description. Why you wanna be first so bad, Diamond Gecko? You're gonna have to use your time warp powers to go back in time if you wanna be first. You might not have been around for a Cosmic. Like, this was very, very early in my VTubing days. But yeah, we'll get started now. Let's go.
Hello?
Oh, is it voice acted? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it is. Can I... It's like, it lets me change the music volume, but I don't see anything for the audio.
Hey, wake the hell up!
Oh, well, there he goes. Hello? It was redeemed, it can't be wrong. Alright, fine, you win, Timer Gecko. You're first. Congratulations. You win nothing. In a few years, today will be very, very early in your VTubing days. Yeah, you know. Oh, what the? Huh? Where are you? Some sort of cell? But everything's so woozy, so you can't... No. What were you doing before you got here? Well, you know, I was eating chips. You wanted a bonus and your boss told you to go here and get info. You can always delete the highlighted message. Nah, don't do that. The cell does look very familiar. Yeah, I'm getting Zero Escape vibes already. So you did it, and then something hit your back, and you, man door, hand, hook door, car.
Oh dear, looks like the anesthesia hasn't worn off, has it? Must have given them the wrong dose of ketamine.
Oops.
Give it a couple more minutes. Soon you'll be
It's like, what's this about the
sane.
ketamine? You can't believe you can't abuse your power. No, what? We gotta be civil here. For the moment, at least. Where's that voice coming from? It's giving you a migraine. Oh, over there! That monitor in the corner. You'll just push yourself up and make your way over to it. Like, yeah, apparently we wanted a raise and instead we joined the ketamine crew. Fantastic. What? No volume button. Maybe it's to the side or...
Lab rat, you won't find any volume buttons here.
Darn. Lab rat? What's that?
Awfully confused by all this, aren't you?
Are you guys able to hear this okay? Because like I said, I went into the options and I can't figure out how to turn it up, so... If you guys can't hear it, I could just manually turn it up in OBS and we could figure it out later.
Well then, allow me to introduce myself. Some call me a simple sidekick, others call me the disciple of danger.
Oh, he's the danger.
But if you ask me, I prefer...
Mr. Sandman. Sand me a sand. Make me the cutest man card door hook. The door hook hand.
The great caution, Emperor of malViolence!
You have braces.
Or caution for your convenience.
Hello. Seriously? A kid? You got locked up by a kid? The sand door hand, sand door sand. I don't like sand.
The look on your face is priceless. I want to take a commemorative photo and tag it to my bedroom wall.
Please don't. Everyone tells you that you have a resting bitch face.
Sadly, my camera isn't with me right now, so you'll have to make do with me telling you why you're here. That's another thing you're wondering about, isn't it? Why are you?
You think?
All right then, let's make this quick.
Let me see something here. Testing something.
You want something from me. That's why you came here, right? Your boss told you to come here and get something. But I can't let that happen. No siree. So I'm gonna have fun with you instead.
Like, but I don't want your fun. No.
You won't be
I want a raise.
Great deal, right?
Like, no. No, it's not. Oh, thanks.
Everyone, lab rat. I like you all.
It does seem it's like a little quiet, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... do that, and then I can... lower that just a little bit, and then now you should be able to hear the wacky crazy man on the screen a little bit better. The temptation's there, but no thanks. Prefer to have some form of self-defense on hand.
I'm still tidying up a couple of things on my end, so before I get back to work... Well then.
Like, welcome to your new home. Gee, thanks. Like, comfy bed. Well, not comfy, but a bed. Like, wait a second. Like, I went through the trouble of turning up the volume for you, and now you're gonna stop talking? Oh well. Quintessential 5-star living, just like the famous Milton hotels. Oh, and if you get hungry, just lift the painting in the middle of the room. The vent dispenses lab script 4053. Viewers say it's safe for human consumption, so don't be shy. It's got all the nutrients you need to live a good life. What's the holdup? Have a look around, check your dead device, beg for mercy, or make yourself comfortable. After all, you'll be here for a while. Alright, whatever. You use your mouse to explore the room. Let's get out of here. It's a weird stock photo on the cover, but otherwise it's your average event. And Caution won't be winning any awards for home decor anytime soon. Yeah, it's like, wow, roof, shelter, and free nutrient pills. Amazing! Guess he wasn't kidding about the lab script. Right there, neatly served in a metal bowl. To be honest, you could use something to fill your empty stomach. You make the smart decision to skip lunch on your way here. You pick up the bowl and shove a fistful of pellets into your mouth. Yum, 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 yum. They taste like... well, you don't know what you expected. They're grainy, but nothing else. Try to think about Caution laughing at you from the other side of the screen. Huh? What's this? There's something at the bottom of the bowl. A pattern? To get a better look, you dump the rest of the pellets on the floor. Oh, hello. It's a Venn diagram. One with weird shapes? Wonder if it means anything. I don't know. Rat pellets. Now on the floor. To be honest, you're still pretty hungry. Wouldn't hurt to eat a little more, right? You can see yourself getting used to the crunchy texture. Sure. You scoop up another fistful of pellets and eat them without a second thought. Yum, 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 yum. Why'd you do that? Those pellets still don't taste great. In fact, the more you chew on them, the better they... Oh, crap! Of course there was something in the food. Going for the bad end, huh? If I can. Make everything throb like crazy. Your chest, your head, your eyes. But your throat's clammed up. Can't scream or cry or moan. The brain's getting harder and harder. And soon your vision goes black. Cool, we died already eating pellets. Lab report 310. Subject expired shortly after ingesting higher than recommended daily serving of cyanide-laced rodent feed. They weren't drugged, they were just really dry. Maybe. Contributing factors of death. Evidently their stomach was bigger than their brain. May need to reevaluate stop agent's dietary preferences. Cool, I got a dead end. Yippee! It's cyanide, you goof. Yeah, so I got the Venn diagram. Oh, thank you for the follow, Domo, welcome. Alright, what else can I look at? Your throat's dry and sore, but you can't find a cup anywhere. Does he expect you to drink out of the faucet? Maybe. Great, it doesn't even work. So much for quenching your thirst, asshole. That's what they meant by reviewers say it's safe for human consumption. Yeah, because there is none. There were no reviewers. They're all dead. It's a desk for desk things. What an evocative description. Aha, aha, funny. It's like, oh, Domo Twisted, welcome. How you doing? Almost didn't see you there. I was distracted by dying from cyanide. a door handle. Some reason you want to look around the room again. Well, yeah, probably. Nah, I'm good. Actually, you get drowsy when you eat too much. You hate to admit, but in the situation you're in, it's probably better to be alert and hungry. Yeah, so I got a. Let's see. So it's SS drop. Well, wait. Some of them are drops and some of them are O's. So what does that mean? Like, I see the Venn diagram. We're dying for cyanide now? It's like, well, I tried to eat some rodent pills and it didn't go so hot. But, you know. It's just your average vent cover. Wait. Something's taped to the backside. Oh, here we go. Again with those weird shapes. And this time they're colorful. Yeah, they definitely mean something. Maybe it's a way out? Oh, this is your ticket out of here. The wheel's just like the wheels on the vent cover. With a little time and effort, you think you can crack it. Yeah, so it was like... Oh, Domo Fatal Fox, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Let me give you a shout out really quick before I try and solve this puzzle. Oh god, I'm being double rated. Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. And the follow too, oh my goodness. Yeah, so let me see. Fatal... The Fox. Like, yeah, thank you. How was your streams? Was this planned? He was late to the lab tap tonight here. Well, welcome, Jinx. Welcome, everybody. I'm Bloody Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer, and today I'm doing lab escape room things. Yeah, so you were in a collab. Okay, great. Welcome, Labris. Thank you for the raids. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to shout you out too. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm Bloody Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer. Oh god, I hope I spelled that correctly. I can't tell if I did. But yeah, thanks so much for the raid. And yeah, and so kick back, relax, and enjoy me trying to solve puzzles. I died already to eating rat-based cyanide pills, so that's what we got going on for us so far. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you have mod privileges. I don't know why it won't let you do shoutouts. I have it set to do it for mods. I don't know. Oh, that's the Cheeto. That's the Cheerio. That's that green thing from Pokemon. That's a teardrop. That is a ghost. Yeah, so let me see. We got... So this is the circles. And then... These are the colors. Oh, wait! The teardrop and the circle. Teardrop plus circle equals green. So that one's probably green. So red, blue, right? Yeah, Twitch and Dream elements are weird and hate mods. Yeah, yeah, and Pet Kitty. Yeah, note to self: don't eat cyanide. Exactly. All right, teardrop. And then if you combine those, that's green. Do this one at a time so I don't lose track. So we got raindrop plus raindrop equals another raindrop, I guess. And then we got another raindrop plus circle, so that's another green, I think. And then we got red and blue. Red and blue make purple. And then it's just the Cheerio. Got it. I did it. I completed a puzzle.
What?
Yeah, I did it.
How the hell did you break the lock?
I'm smart. Yeah, exactly. It's almost all darkness. Exactly. I'm smart. No way you could have gotten out on your own. Ah. Smarter than me. IQ 200. Oi, lab rat. I can see you, you know. You're just like the rest of those stop freaks. The textbook authoritarian, they could use you for their recruitment posters. That blank stare, that bland uniform, that world-class poker face. Makes you want to peel your brain like an orange. Don't do that. I'm not an orange. I'm more like an apple. God knows what sick and twisted thoughts lurk underneath. It's like, head empty. I want Swedish redfish. He telling you to smile more? He is, isn't he? Guess you'll give him the old passport photo. Are you the chocolate kind of smarty or the chalk kind? Neither. I'm a gummy. Fruit gummy. You're cute. Real cute. I'll forgive you for that. After all, I'm the Great Caution Emperor of malViolence. I'm not the type of man to go all out on a scrub like yourself. But alas, even my limited generosity has an expiration date. It's like, for purely scientific purposes, I wonder if malViolence wears programmer socks. I really want to know. You're creeping up fast on the sell-by. Anywho, you do want to escape, don't you?
Well then.
Allow me to give you a final pearl of wisdom. What are programmer socks? Basically stockings. The joke is it's a femboy joke. That's all I got.
Stop making mistakes.
What do you mean stop making
Because
mistakes?
the next time you screw up, you're not gonna like what happens next.
What do you mean? What does he mean? Wow, that was unnerving. Hard to tell when he's being serious, but his hatred for stop freaks is clearly no joke. Yeah, Fujoshi, yeah, exactly. Almost like he... Yeah, he's rude. It's like, we just wanted a raise, and instead we're fighting for our life in an escape room. That's what we got going for ourselves right now. No, remember your training. Now's not the time to overthink things. You need to get out of here. Detective work can come later. No side door corridors, no secret doors, not even a crack in the wall. No choice but to move forward. You take another cautious step and...
Welcome. I see you arrived safely.
Oops! What the? Another voice. All the screens in the room lit up too. Yeah, it teaches you for wanting a livable wage, right? Oh, hey, it's another man. Huh? You know that woman on the screen. Everyone at Stop knows that face. They've seen her photos in newspaper articles, broadcasts, social media. For years, this mysterious woman was the scourge of Stop. Yeah, I can't believe you want to like so outrageous. I'm just reading the dialogue, Cosmic. We don't judge here. Much. A supervillain through and through. A supervillain by the name of...
Then, I am Dr. Danger.
Another Danger? Danger,
You are
danger!
here because you're under my temporary employment.
Okay. No. Last time you checked, you were a Stop agent. By default, Dr. Danger's a sworn enemy. Was a sworn enemy. She died weeks ago, caught in her own explosion while trying to wipe another Stop facility off the map. Wait. Does that mean she survived?
Before we begin your task, please listen carefully. Due to my
Okay.
circumstances, I cannot repeat my instructions, nor will I be able to answer any of your questions.
Okay. No. Her death was very thoroughly confirmed. Which means this is just a recording. A cheesy one at that. Turns out even supervillains make the newbies watch employee training videos. Better tune her out. Besides, you're no mere hired hand. You're a proud agent of Stop, trained to fight villains like her. Oh, so apparently superheroes can't have a raise then. Or secret agents. Or whatever we are. It's like she's a supervillain coming back from the dead is par for the course. Yeah, exactly. It's like, despite all odds, Palpatine is still alive. So what if there are more puzzles to solve and locked rooms to explore? To someone like you, they should be child's play. Should be. Huh. Seems like a typical evil lab. Straight out of a comic book. Let's see here. Massive computers, high-tech gizmos, and a primary source extractor? Ugh. Look at this. That thing gives you goosebumps. Do you have to go through here? Maybe there's something you missed in the corridor. Yeah, you'll turn around and... It's not opening. Yeah, typical evil lab. Oh my god. There's still the door on the other side. You just walk over and it'll automatically... And it shuts out. Great! Off to a fantastic start already. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, tubes. A lock with a strange puzzle. Kinda like the one you found in your cell. You'll find the answer in this room? I guess. Someone didn't clean this up. It's like, look at how dirty it is. From a comfortable distance, you eye over the primary source extractor. You approach carefully, listening closely for any hints of it roaring to life. Agents are expected to keep their wits about them and not jump to conclusions. It's hard to see the device in front of you as anything but an electric chair. Looks crude and cruel, like a child's reimagining of something scary from a history book. That may be exactly what it is. Whatever its purpose, you give quiet thanks that it seems to be out of commission. Yeah, I'll check my posture. Ugh. 3 differently sized vials are placed on the table. There are instructions written next to them. Instructions. Caution each about poisoning a top Stop official, but his toxin of choice is pretty particular. Using 3 vials of 12cc, 8cc, and 5cc, measure the poison into 2 equal doses of 6cc. Oh, cool, math. I love math. Note that the 12cc vial contains the poison itself. Be quick, though. If the poison's distributed too much, it'll give off nasty vapes. Drag the vials in order to pour the contents into each other. Like that? Okay. Yeah, the chair has a bad paint job. Yeah. Well, I mean... That's 2. I gotta make it 6 and 6 each. I'm probably gonna goof up and explode. Can I reset? Nah, it's gonna count the number. Like, cool, I only have 5 chances left. Seems like the problem I'm having is that, I need a 1 or something. Like, it's like, since I need 6, the 12 and the 8 are gonna be the ones that end up with the 6. I probably goofed. I'm gonna die. Yeah, ripperonis indeed. You're getting close now, right? You just pour this into that. Wow, lab rat, you've made quite the concoction. Really? You find a solution that he hadn't thought of? You know, I did say that 2 doses would be lethal. By the way, have your legs always been made of jelly? If your biosigns are anything to go by, it looks like overexposure to vapors does the job too. Rip. Like, oops, I messed up. Subjects experience cardiac arrest after extended exposures to fumes in the workplace. Contributing factors to death didn't perform their duties under a fume hood. Stop will have to screen its employees for basic lab safety if they're going to keep sending them my way. Cool, I died. Yippee! Yeah, so now I'm like... turn off skipping. Oh! Thank you for the sub. Arigato, Twisted. I keep hitting this skip button when I shouldn't be. Ah! I don't want it there. You approach the strange locked door. Turns out it's even stranger up close. Stop these effigies and stop officials in the same order you encountered them. I'll worry about that later. Let me try and figure this out first. Let me see. Yeah, just drink it all. It's like, but that's how I died. That's the problem. It's like, I feel like I'm on the wrong track. I'm just like... Ugh. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? No! Yeah, I messed up again. Like, third time's the charm? Like, that's 7. Am I just pouring randomly? I need to get the numbers! That's the problem, I'm struggling with the numbers. Hold on. Maybe I'm onto something, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, let me cook. Nine? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a 1. I need 6. Hold on. Hold on, I got it. Finally. You solved the puzzle. Yippee. Yeah, a small compartment opens up, revealing a marble. Underneath it is a note reading Brook Yang. You wonder what that could mean. Hell if I know. 4 large monitors are displaying an intimidating wall of code. You were hoping you wouldn't have to deal with them, but... oh well. Time for some good old computer wrangling. With the list of codes to your left, Caution wants you to hack into one of the stop's computer systems. Use the mouse or keyboard to clear out the codes in the system shown on the right. All of the codes must be used to destroy the firewall and successfully bring it to the system, but be careful, if you don't use these codes at the right time, you might lock yourself out. Eh? Hello? Ooms. House? Where's... am I just supposed to find the code? Oh, like that. Okay. I don't know if I have to do this in a particular order, but we'll figure it out. Oh, it's too late. No! The counter trace you just found. Wait. Does that mean you've alerted stop? The rescue could be... hey, Lab Rat, I've got good news and bad news in that order, because time's short. Good news! Stop found your computer. Bad news. Standard opening procedure is to overload the offending console ASAP. By the way, you're standing very, very close to the computer. Subject died after computer-shaped shrapnel blew up in their face. Contribute factor to death. Tech savvy on their resume? Guess Stop wasn't thorough enough with their background check. Okay. Wait, do I have to do the vial thing all over again? Ah, goddammit, I should have saved. Fuck. Oh wait, there's a skip option. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I did it already. Don't make me do it again. Yeah, so I guess I have to correctly click. I have to factor in the ooh-woos and the oh-woes. Can I only clear once? Darn. Yeah, it's basically Bejeweled, but I have to, like, follow the codes on the side. This is hard. Okay, I at least can get that. I need a 1. Ah! Stop pulling up! It's like these faces are gonna be my biggest obstacle, I can already tell. Because that one's gonna need a 1 and then like a 0. Can you smell what my brain's cooking? Trying to rub them brain cells together desperately. Oh god. Maybe... And then... Yeah, then I could get rid of that one. And then, okay. So, somehow I was like... I could tell it wanted to be the thing. Just a little ahead. Just a little bit. I solved it though, we're good. Yeah, Jexa Marble reading Aisha Bishop. You wonder what that could mean. I did this already. Yes, very nice. It looks like there's an open toolbox. You approach it to take a closer look. Nope. It's a bomb. No big deal. What could possibly go wrong? Fit all the bomb pieces inside the bomb casing. Use your mouse to drag pieces around. Left click to rotate clockwise. Right click to counterclockwise. Be sure to give every piece its own space or it will explode. Whoa. Just what I need right now is explosions. Oh, hi, Kitty. Kitty, what do you want? What do you need? Well, anyway, let me put you here. Maybe that's too big. What can fit in there? Maybe, like, have you in a corner. You're big. You're big. Oh my god. Ah! Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Ah. Ah! Don't want to rotate. Rotate. Rotate! Oh god. I had it where I wanted it. Eh. There we go. How about that? He's like, yes, all hail the kitty. Like, I thought he wanted something, but I guess not. Let's try having you here. Yeah? Yeah, am I on to something? I think I'm on to something. If I don't click correctly, it opens the menu instead. But no, I think I might have figured it out. Oh, wait, fuck. Oh, wait, we're okay. No, wait, no, we're not. Fuck. 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 Something's not where it's supposed to be. I feel like I'm really close, though. Fuck. Yeah, it's like, we're not okay! Panic! It's okay. We're fine. I'll figure it out. Maybe. Oh no. Oh no! I have something where it's like, I feel like I'm close. I just have something in the wrong spot or something. I don't know. Let me try. I feel like that's okay. Maybe. Maybe you can help because it looks like this is what's wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, hold on. There we go. Okay. I got it. We're okay. We're good. I solved it. I got the marble. I thought it was a note reading. Colby Padilla. Yeah, very calm. Yeah, it's the Tetramino magic or something. You paused when you saw the silhouettes from across the room, but on closer inspection, these aren't firearms at all. They're megaphones. So many colors, materials, variations. Domo Squidchama, welcome. How you doing? It's far from organized, but it looks like a collection. It's hard to picture Dr. Danger, one of Stop's most wanted criminals, picking up such an odd hobby. Kitty, what's wrong? You're staring at me menacingly. Do you want play? Do you want attention? He's a shitty boy. Yeah, everyone flayed about. And yet half of them are tagged with the initials DD. Okay. Every supervillain's bound to have a quirk or two. You say so. Approached a strange locked door. Turns out it's even stranger up close. Okay. Knock down these effigies of saw in the order you encountered them. So far you found Colby, Aisha, Brooke. So, am I supposed to do it in the order I solved the puzzles? Like, technically I did the poison one first, so let me see. Do. Snake it up, snake it up, snake. Snake it up. Oh god, it's really long. Wait a minute. I just looped around! What the fuck? Oh god. Try that again. Oh wait, I got it this time. You can't see my cursor. Okay, let's try you here. That didn't go where I wanted it to go. Focus, don't read this. Like, oh no, I messed that up. Yeah, you step back and pause. Something about the order doesn't seem right. Oof, not quite. That's okay, I could fix this easy peasy. Just, stand still for 1 second and... Oh god. Subject was crushed by an atomically large marble. Dropped just high enough for instantaneous death and perfect comedic timing. Oh, kitty. Help you, butthead. Contributing factors to death. Recognize good slapstick even when it hit him. Like, cool. That's another death. Like, give me bubble. Alright, if that one takes you to Colby. This one, trying to follow it. Where's sauce? It's like the problem is part of the loop gets like lost. I think that's what happened is I lost track. Only hope that I'm guessing correctly here. Bishop's hacking. No, that's... Like, how do I turn... There we go. Let me just make sure I'm not using the wrong marbles. Okay, yellow is Brooke. That's what I figured. Yeah, it's like, what is this, Professor Layton? That's what I'm trying to do by keeping track, but it's not working. I think I got it now. Maybe. Wait, that's still a game over? What? What am I doing wrong? Oh, Domo Game Soda's welcome. Like, I did Brooke? Then the hacking one. Oh, wait, I do have to do it in the order. Wait, that's Bishop? Oh, god damn it. It's like I'm getting this all wrong. I know what you're doing wrong. Don't worry about it. And that's Colby. That one takes you to Bishop. So middle one first? Okay, now I got it correct. Took a few tries. Little trial and error.
Well. If it isn't a lab rat.
For someone with chronic resting blah face, you look real proud of yourself. And you know what? You should be. By getting this far, you've statistically proven to have more brains than 96% of stop employees. Well, thanks. So congrats. That said, I actually expected you to die by now. Not sure how to reward you for your success. Oh, wait, I have an idea. How about a sticker? Get out of here, I'll give you a fruit-scented one. Though if you're expecting a grape-scented sticker, you're out of luck. I'll slap the best ones all over my tech. Yeah, we get a reward because we've been so good. Huh, you're not smiling or anything. Not a sticker super fan?
Well then.
Oh well, more for me. No, I like stickers. I want Pokemon stickers.
Hey, lab rat.
I want a Pikachu. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it's like dialogue moved too fast. Something about research lab. It's a little derivative, maybe. But any scientist worth their salt needs yeah, see, it advanced without me clicking on it. Oh well. High-tech computers and big fat source libraries. There is one thing that makes my lab better than the others. My primary source extractor. Yeah, the one that you really need to clean up. It's kind of loud once it revs up and it's a pain to clean afterwards. But the results are... Mwah! Amazing! I had planned on giving you a first-hand demonstration. But the last experiment got so messy that I'm still cleaning the rafters. Disappointing, I know. But never fear. The Great Caution Emperor blah 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 used his aptitude for adaptation to his advantage. And so I constructed these quasi-deadly rooms to satisfy even the least imaginative of stop agents. Stop auto-advancing! I'm trying to read! Aren't I thoughtful, lab rat? Yeesh, tough crowd. You must be fun at parties. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Better move to the next room already. There's more games for you to play. Or hell, take your sweet time. I've always wanted to see how motivating electrified floors can be. Oh boy. He's clearly joking again. No, he isn't. Maybe. No. Better not tempt fate. On to the next room, I guess? Question mark? Double question mark? This is a self-styled supervillain. This self-styled supervision. Supervillain! Oh god, I can't read. It's like, I can't read. The self-styled supervillain has got world-class bad manners. Where could he have picked up such a nasty personality anyway? You know it's pointless to speculate, but you can't help it. Because your current surroundings are unusually ordinary. The last quarter looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. This one's practically mundane. It's got more in common with a basic stop research building. It brings back memories of your days as a low-level agent, trudging through halls, delivering low-level intel to low-level researchers. Your supervisor loved emphasizing the lower-level part. Pressing your keycard to the reader, hearing that little beep of approval, seeing the doors click open. Waking up in a mad scientist research facility as a way of making you long for the simple life. Yeah, it's the back rooms. Speaking of doors, this corner has got 5 to choose from. You pause. Once again, your fate is in your own hands. This is another one of his puzzles. I should probably save that. Good, you made it through the experiment room. What? Danger's on again. What you... No, calm down. Probably motion activated. You should have listened to the last recording since it seemed pretty helpful. This time you'll stay still and pay attention.
I apologize for any distress that the previous room may have caused you.
It's okay, lady.
For whatever it's worth, please know that I do not take pleasure in hurting others. The sight of blood makes me quite ill. It always has.
And why are you a supervillain?
Allow me to explain.
No, that room belongs to my apprentice. Currently, he's running an experiment. If he seems more interested in the process than the results. Honestly, I'm in no position to lecture him. He's not cruel, he's just fucking crazy. I suppose I could say this. All assessed subjects have a certain unfortunate commonality. A terminal condition as he sees it. It makes it very difficult for him to remain impartial. Yeah, access to high-level information forbidden. The high-level information is classified. Knowledge of the high-level information is classified. Knowledge of the existence of classified information is classified. Unauthorized knowledge of classified information is punishable by death. Exactly.
I apologize.
I apologize for being vague here, but the nature of this work has always been a private matter. It's not your responsibility, it's mine. What's that supposed to mean?
If you're looking for where to go next, please take the door directly in front of you. The other doors are very much best left shut. Take care now. I'll see you in a week.
In a week? But I thought this was pre-recorded. Yeah, it's a secret. That recording definitely wasn't for you. Whoever the intended recipient was, Dr. Danger clearly trusted them. Better take the door she recommended. I would love to listen to the lady's instructions, but I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Kitty, oh my goodness, he's up to no good. Gonna be a stinky butt today, Kitty. Yes. An office. There's shelves everywhere. Loads of files, too. Like the hall before it, it's oddly ordinary. I say yes, pet Kitty, but Kitty, he's being a goof. I made a short about how goofy he is. You guys will see it next week. Like the hall before, it's oddly ordinary. Just double check, though. Yep. Pretty sure this is another puzzle room. Alright, then. Let's get searching. Printouts and clippings of various news articles all related to Dr. Danger's exploits, with a certain colorful sidekick occasionally breaking into the opening paragraphs. In fact, when we look at them all together, caution seems to show up more over time. Danger must have been pleased with her pupil's growth. Taffy, you're a goober. Even Cosmic and Twisted agree. He doesn't care. He just wants to be a goober. At the bottom of the pile, a heavily weathered photo peeks out. Based on what you can make out of the caption, it looks like some kind of commemorative occasion. Uh, something. Celebrate breakthrough in cybernetic security. Can't recognize any of the faces. Never mind. It's just similar, that's all. Okay. You surveyed the diagrams before you. From a distance, they seem to be your average blueprints. Blueprints for weapons of all makes, shapes, and sizes. But on closer inspection, they reveal a certain quirkiness that doesn't belong on a technical document. The handwriting is also distinct, for lack of a better word. That said, poor penmanship hasn't dulled the designs themselves. The least dangerous of these would be devastating out in the field. The oldest of the blueprints, the ones hidden at the bottom of the pile, look wildly different. Clearly another person was behind them. In fact, if you squint, you can still find the signatures at the bottom. This strange, they say. Oh, so that's probably the person blurbed out of the articles. They're dated more than 15 years ago. Okay. As you look over the sprawling web of photos, documents, and diagrams, you realize everything in front of you is perfectly orderly. There are the notes of a hunter, and a stop was their prey. You recognize dozens of names, operations, and places. Vital parts of Stop's organization that has suffered heavy blows in the last few years. But you're disturbed by how many places you don't recognize. He's a goofy goober. Now he's under my bed. Before he was in the cat tower and he was gonna try climbing the walls, as cats do. That's why I'm like, yay! Laboratories, factories, and armories that must be high above your clearance level, crossed out like someone was just going down a checklist. All these top secret sites share the same acronym, YTDI. Spooter goober. No, you don't recognize it. That's par for the course with Stop. If you don't know what an acronym means, it's probably above your pay grade. Seems legit. Anything else? These documents appear to be designs for cybernetic limbs like the ones produced by Stop at first glance. On closer inspection, there are more differences than there are similarities. Stop's technology is more generalized, more efficient, and angular. These plans are heavily customized. They should have only been suitable for a very small number of subjects, possibly as few as one. Perhaps Dr. Danger based it off stolen data? You make a note to tell your superiors about possible reverse engineering. Okay. Computer. The monitor is displaying some kind of simulation. Better take a closer look. It's time for a crash course on cybernetics. Yippee. Lay down new synthetic neural pathways, but be mindful of the original pieces that can't be moved. Here's some basic recalibration rules. Neural pathways must form one continuous loop and occupy every available space. Pathways can cross over themselves, but they can't retrace themselves, so no T-sections. At any four-way section, a neuron will always go straight through. It'll never turn. You can only submit possible solutions when there are no open-end pathways. So like, I'm like trying to understand what it wants me to do. Yeah, it's a pipes puzzle, basically. Like, I'm kind of yeah, the original pieces can't be moved. Must form one continuous loop and occupy every space available. Okay, so I think I get it. In that case, I should probably start like here. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Do I have to use the pipes? It says every available space, so I think so. Yeah, because then... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not start here. I gotta start somewhere! You gotta hack into the mainframe. It's like, oh god, help. So they want me to use every space available. How? I think if I could figure out where I'm supposed to start, that might help. Yeah, because it's like I could be like whoop 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 whoop, but it's like nah. That's the issue I'm having. Don't know where to start. If I knew where to start, that wouldn't be so bad. Unless... Oh wait, I could make more than one! Okay, never mind. Okay, that changes everything. I thought I was stuck to like just one. Because then I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so they can't retrace themselves. So I do have to fill in every space. Yeah, they can cross, so that's why I'm like... This probably isn't as complicated as I think. I think I have to make at least 2 pathways. Like, for example... I could have one, like, go around here... or something. I don't know, I don't know if starting these... I feel like these corners are supposed to be where I start. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, can I technically start anywhere? I feel like these 2 corners aren't going to work unless... because then I can't go other ways. That's going to lead to a dead end. Unless I have, like, 2 starting here. And then that fills this up, but then I can't... Can I circle around? Yes, I can. It's telling me I can. Is this enough? And then we can loop around here. Then... Oh, how do I want to get those pieces? Like... I have to fill the spaces. Oh god. It becomes that kind of pathway when I do it like that. Pathways can I have? What's like my maximum? They all have to be connected, right? Can I just have as many pathways as I want? Or is there like a particular way I have to do this? It's like, this is hard. And this is normal. And this is medium difficulty. It's like my brain is only so big. I mean, I could just try theoretically connecting everything. See what happens. Let's say I think about a number of pathways, so I'm guessing it's irrelevant. I think I am just overcomplicating it. I feel like this is the wrong answer. But I'm like, what else can I do? Let's submit and see what happens. Can I submit? No. I'm clicking submit and it's saying no. Well, it says a neuron will always go straight through. T intersections are forbidden? T intersections are forbidden. Oh god. So I'm like... I gotta get rid of stuff. The music doesn't help. No, it doesn't. Alright, so I gotta get rid of things. Like, okay, you go through here. The plot thickens. Oh god. Maybe get rid of that. Oh, that should be connected. If we want to have everything connected, I need to have that. Will that work? Maybe? It says T sections are forbidden. This would be one continuous loop. Yeah, it's like cue dramatic zoom. Yeah, so it's like I've got that. Yeah, they can't retrace themselves, so I gotta prevent overlap. Yeah, so no T sections. No T's. Like T for 2, and 2 for T. Did I get rid of all the T's? I'll hydrate. I think I got rid of all the T's. I'm not sure. I didn't get rid of all the T's. I'm missing a T. There's one on the bottom. Oh, I see it. Okay. I think this is it. I think I got it. You solved the puzzle. Okay. I got it. We're good. That was the trick, is that you have to do it without making any T's. So once you, like, delete all the T's, that does it. The desk drawer jets open just a bit and reveals 2 small tiles inside. R and T are written on them, respectively. Now, where could you put them to use? Great question. I don't know. I think it was easy and I just overthought it. My brain too big. Blackboard is covered in little doodles, but they don't seem to be there just for decoration. You hate to admit it, but they're kind of cute. Yeah, they are. I like this. You can't see my cursor. I like the one on the upper right. The one with the little handkerchief. I like that one. Completely unlike their creator. Subject A. During our last operations, we only managed to save 4 test subjects. We also found incomplete records that indicated all the subjects in this facility arrived within the same calendar year and a box of their personal belongings. Click on notes for a detailed view. In the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. Use what information we have, figure out which item belongs to who, and which subject provides facility grew up here. What's going on? Char? There's Charles, there's Clark, there's Avery. It says to click on the notes for a Yeah, sometimes having galaxy brain means it takes a long time for signals to go from one to the other. Yeah. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I'll come back to that one. A computer in a small, strange coliseum? What on earth is that? Of course, the puzzle. In a stealthy campaign, Caution has managed to take control of a stop-holding career, where several young test subjects are being held in a futuristic panopticon. Give them the best chance of survival. Caution needs to rearrange the cells so that each group of escaping testes is balanced. These groups are shown as a circle, triangle, square, and X. However, the bureaucratic systems have left only the bare minimum operating systems on how to operate the panopticon. Help Caution, properly arrange the cells according to the limitations of the system. What? Oops. Well, if it's balanced, that probably means it needs like one of every symbol. That's my guess. Because it says circle, triangle, square, and X. Each group is balanced. So yeah, I think each one probably needs to have a symbol. What do the colors mean? Is it like Pokemon where like blue beats white, white beats black, black beats blue? Like I'm afraid to touch it. I'll just have to click and see what happens. Oh! I have to click and drag. Okay, so blue affects white. That means white affects... Okay, I get it now, Blue affects white, white affects black, black affects blue. That's what it means. Okay. Yeah, it's a rock, paper, scissors system. Yeah, so... So basically, I need to have a circle, a triangle, a square, and an X for each of the things. They have to all be different. I have to move it without screwing things up. Like they all gotta be different. So the X's can't have X's. The circles can't have the circles. Like the first two rows seem fine. When we get to the third row, we start to have a problem. And the thing is, if I rotate it, it's going to cause the top thing to move. And I have a limited number of moves. That's my... It's like after being poisoned like 20 times, I'm like, I want to make sure I'm not being stupid about this. Much. Can I? Okay, it won't count as a move if I keep rotating. Okay. Okay. I say that and then I forget where it was. Yes, Domoper, welcome. Betty Kitty, how you doing? I could probably start there. Blue's gonna be moved by black. Right? Yeah, in the opposite direction. Yeah, with the cat hog. Like this is gonna be counterproductive. And it's like white moves black. Ugh. Like, I'm not sure. Ah! God, what am I doing? Ah! That's the problem, is I have limited moves. If I move that, that's gonna... Unless... I have to make it so that the X's don't line up. If I could get the X's, that'll help. Oh god. Yeah, because I have to have it so that the X's aren't lined up here. Oh, that might help. There we go. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. I think. Oh, God. Well, if we want the blacks to move... Oh, wait. I might be onto something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe? No. No. Oh, God. I don't like how it's rotate. Yeah, I'm trying to cook! Like, I'm trying here. Yeah, that's the key thing, is that I gotta keep the X's away from each other. On the other hand, right now, if I have it set up like that, the triangles line up, which means I need to move the X's one more over. Oh. So switch? And the switch. Then I gotta move the top again. So confusing. Not stop working. I'm probably gonna die and have to start over, but that's okay. I need to get... these heckin' X's. I feel like I said, once I figure out how to get the X's separate without having all the things line up, it should be okay. It's all gonna move. It's all gonna move. What moves you? Yeah, because that's the thing. It's 2 rings of black. Move this, it's gonna affect the blue. I want the blue to move. Maybe I do. Like, I had it once and then I lost it. Because it was like, oh, I have two triangles in one row and I don't want that. Now I'm trying again and it's like, I'm wasting moves. These are right next to each other, so the X has to be moved again. That has to be there. God. No. Okay, hold on. I might be close. I might be close. Oh my god. Fuck. Because I have the X's all separated now, but I only have 3 moves left. Oh, fuck. The thing, the triangles and the squares. I gotta move them. I gotta swap them. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? I may just have to die and start over because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in a sufficient number of moves. Or I solved it right 1 move away! Oh my fucking god! Woo! That was tense. Yeah, I solved it though. I got it. Got some scrabble tiles. So is that on purpose? What do you mean on purpose? Or did you solve it accidentally? Whichever one makes me look better. Alright, let's go back to this one. He said to look at the notes, but I'm like... Look on notes for in the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. What do you mean click to strike them out? If I click on them again, they just... I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I'm accidentally so smart. Well, I see, yeah, I see the objects are labeled, but they're saying to get notes. I'm like, what do you mean notes? What notes? Yeah, because I click on the image, it comes up, but when I try and click it again, it goes away. So I'm like, what do you mean click on notes for a detailed view? Yeah, stupid genius. Like, I do see icons, but... Because, like, I'm pretty sure the face means a person, the square means an object, and the houses mean a location, but I'm not getting notes. What do they mean by notes? I don't know what they're talking about. There are 5 empty slots on the door's lock. Your best guess that you need to fill them up somehow. Yeah, Caution's a big fan of word games, so he wants you to come up with a word that's almost as good as the one above. Like, oh, that's easy. I could just spell tears. That's not what I'm looking for. I need to look for notes. A note stuck to the water cooler, which doesn't actually dispense any water. It says the child whose designation comes first in the alphabet was the second to last arrival. Oh, there's like literally notes in the fucking office. Oh, that's what they meant. Because I was clicking on the pictures. I was like, what are you talking about? Subject R arrived in June. The child wearing a bracelet arrived in September. I was like, what notes? What? Oh, the little... They wanted me to look at the little fucking tiny sticky notes that are in this room. These tiny ass little things. That's what they fucking meant. Oh my god. You pick up the note beneath the blackboard. It says, the redhead child said they never been to the suburbs or to open water. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. The child from the suburbs was processed before the subject from the mountains. Okay. It says, the blonde child seems to have a musical inclination. The bracelet was a notable tarnish. Upon sampling, it seems to be coating of a coastal salt. The city dweller was abducted in the spring. Like, why abduct them people? Any more notes? Oh, now that I have the notes, it shows up here. Oh my god. Who's subject R? Okay, subject R arrived in June. Okay. Child wearing a bracelet arrived in September. Okay. Child whose designation comes first in the alphabet was the second to last arrival. Second to last arrival. Alphabet. F, G, A, R. So G? Like, is it G? So G was the second to last rival? Because I guess it was G September then. That would make G Sam. The blonde child seems to have a musical inclination. Is this the blonde child? Are you Charles? The bracelet has a noticeable tarnish. Upon sampling, it seems to be coating of coastal salts. So... ocean? And then... of course, it's gonna cross over and weird. The city dweller was abducted spring. City. City is March. Yeah, I'm filling up the conspiracy board. Filling up the Tuco Salamanca board. Alright, the redhead child said they've never been to the suburbs or to open water. Wait, what? But that's G. Was I wrong? They said they were the second to... oh. First in the alphabet. I messed up. Start over. I misread. Because I can't fucking read. Shocker. Alright, start over. R arrived in June. Bracelet September. The child whose designation comes first in the alphabet was the second to last. I misread that. I had it backwards. So... you're Sam. And you're from the coast. Oops. I can't read. I'm trying to do a puzzle game that requires reading, and I can't read. Why am I like this? City dweller was abducted in spring. The musical inclination. The redhead child said they'd never been to the suburbs or to open water. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived either June or December. The child from the suburbs was processed before the one in the mountains. Oh, okay. You sure I didn't miss any notes? Is there another sticky note? Now that highlights the whole desk. There is another sticky note. Okay. It says the bracelet arrived as facility before the toy airplane. Subject D does not use a yo-yo. The yo-yo trickster did not arrive first. Okay. Of course, it's using knots. Make sure he's all connected. Because A's done. We know R is June. Okay, G can't use a yo-yo. And F is the harmonica, I think. So that leaves R with the yo-yo. Which means yo-yo is June. I hope that's all connecting correctly. I probably don't have to connect every single one. I'm probably just making it complicated by trying to do that. But where does she live then? Where does subject R live? Suburbs? What? The child from the suburbs was processed before the one in the mountains. That's the only mention of it. It says the redheaded child Has never been to the suburbs or open water. We already got the open water taken care of, so maybe ours in suburbs? Let's try that. If not, I'll just undo it somehow. And then... yeah, because that would put them in June. So there's mountains. December's mountains? Yeah, that would make December mountains. Does that make the Redhead Mountains? Yeah, that would probably make the Redhead Mountains. Which means she probably came in December. What was her toy though? Where's the mention of the plane? Bracelet arrived before plane. Bracelet arrived before plane. Bracelet September. So she's the plane? Plane, the plane. Yeah, so then G is plane, December, mountains. Oh god, who haven't we connected yet? There's so many strings! Cool, my transfer from my PayPal email just came through. Yippee! What does that mean? Does that mean you have money to spend? What are you gonna spend it on? Okay, so wait. What do we have left? I mean, F likes harmonica. We put that together. I think they're process elimination. I think that means F is March City. I think we connected everything. I think. Maybe. A little hard to tell. But I think I got it. Maybe. I don't know. Oh god. Submit! Okay, I got it. I got an E. E. E stands for evidence. Or end of puzzles. Enough of these silly games. You decided to take it with you. You're no Scrabble expert, but you got the puzzle all under control. Probably. Instead of paying with my card, I can pay only with my PayPal wallet and control my spending. Oh, well, there you go. Spending responsibly. Good for you. But yeah, I could just spell tears. Easy. Duh. Yeah, buy chicken nuggets. No message from the kid yet. Maybe if you're stealthy. You're stealthy, you could sneak past without being subjected to another.
Ping as usual, I see.
Okay, hello. You spoke too soon. Yeah, you're right in your element, huh? Think about it, but I've got a good eye for this kind of thing. But you've got that bubbly feeling buzzing under your skin. Like sweet sparkling lemonade in your veins. I don't want lemonade in my veins, thank you very much. Yeah, share some chicken nuggies with the class. What a colorful turn of phrase. I'd give my right arm to feel as excited as you do now, lab rat. You must be salivating at the mountain of evidence beneath your fingertips. Weapons, corkboards, secret evil plans. All the classics are here. We both know you really, really want to rub your grubby paws all over them. If you copied half a blueprint and threw it in, and you'd still have enough evidence to net you a promotion in HQ, stop proceeding the text faster than I can read, please.
Well then.
Go ahead, take as much as you like. I won't touch a hair on your head. A single hair. Yeah, the malViolence knows you only care about the truth. He shall let you indulge. Hey, Labrat, can I ask you something? You are just getting evidence, right? First he holds you prisoner. Now he complains about how much you look around your prison. Well, screw him! You stoop as much or as little as you please. I've watched you with my drones. Tailored these puzzles to your specific subpar problem-solving skills. Carried out quasi-legal research on your identity. So I know what you are. You're an agent for Stop. Nothing more, nothing less. Am I right? Again, with the silent treatment. I've met vending machines with better social skills than you. You know that? Fine.
Shut up.
Fine! Next time you escape a puzzle room, I won't talk either. It's like, dude, I'm the silent protagonist. That's my shtick. See how you like it. Now move, or you'll regret your staring contest with me. Again with the temper tantrum, huh? Seriously, why is he so pissed off at you? He and Dr. Danger have fought against stop field agents in the past, but that's not your department. Hell, before this, you've never met either of them face to face. Or does he have to act all high and mighty at you? Yeah, screw this guy. Right, supervillain. Big ego, no self-awareness. Yeah, he doesn't seem very happy. He doesn't like that we're solving his puzzles. Don't overthink it. The dim corridor stretches before you with no answers to offer. It's dark here, but not in an unpleasant way. It's warmer than the previous rooms, literally and figuratively. The wooden floorboards and the decorated wallpaper feel welcoming, nostalgic even. If you viewed this hall alone, you'd assume it belonged to a family household, not to a scheming terrorist and her kooky sidekick. Been a very long day. Hard to tell how much time has passed, but damn, you are exhausted. The gentle heat tempts you to sit down on the floor. Or maybe lie down. Take a nap. Get a siesta. Would caution allow you to take a quick breather? If you meant what he said about not harming a hair on your head, then maybe the smart thing to do would be to...
Very tempting for a wooden floor, isn't it?
Ma'am. Third time?
Wood flooring. My work has always been stressful, so I've always strived to maximize comfort wherever I could.
Okay. I guess that's where the evil budget is going to. Heated floors.
Allow me to explain.
When your work is done, you can sleep here all you like. Before then, you've got dishes to clean, washes to run, bedrooms to vacuum, and of course, caution to take care of. The heated floors are evil? Not really. They would be if they were lava. Yeah, the floor is made out of floor. Exactly. He represents a unique challenge, I know. But you wouldn't have gotten this far if you and I didn't believe you could do
Please,
it.
listen carefully.
One way on business is important that you can keep him on his daily routine. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., but regularity is key. Remember that all his dietary habits are detailed in files that we went over together. I apologize if you'll have to decrypt him again, but Caution and I have made a habit of hiding our tracks for good reason. When the day is over, feel free to play games, watch movies, or read comics together. Need a suggestion? Caution told me that he loves the Cantaloupe Ball in Mario Kart. Maybe pronouncing that wrong. You'll know what I mean. Take care.
Please, listen carefully.
If things go smoothly, I'll be back for him in a week. And if things don't go smoothly, well, there are systems in place that will guide you on what to do. Gee, thanks. Very helpful.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And thank you for taking care of my...
Your what?
Re-record instructions at earliest convenience. Try not to be so ominous next time.
Yeah, that was a little ominous. Just a little. Teeny tiny bit. The message wasn't for you, and it wasn't for one of Dr. Danger's goons either. But a babysitter? Really? Who in the world would be qualified to babysit him? Come on. Let's focus on the task at hand. Why am I yawning? Oh, God. It's normal apartment. There's a kitchenette, dining table, small sitting area, stairs. My bedroom up there. Are you supposed to be here? Yeah, because I'm Eepers. Yes, you are. Crumpled, heavily worked over notebook filled with Grandiose ramblings in the third person. Lots of exclamation points, capital letters, and ego massaging and spidery handwriting. The more you flip back through the pages, the more the writing grows negative. Another neater set of handwriting appears, leaving words of encouragement. And further back, the spidery handwriting disappears. The neater writer takes over, marking the sprinkled paper with crisp grids and clear lessons. Shaky, barely legible scribbles sit below, rounding out vague letter-like shapes. It's almost like a therapeutic exercise or a homework assignment. Maybe it's both. Yeah, it beats sleeping in the cell. Are you a sheer enthusiast? No, I don't know what that is. It's obvious but it's obvious that the Notebook's author hasn't used it for a long, long time. Personally, you wouldn't be caught dead using a third person. You only use the second person. Even then, only for gathering your thoughts in high-stakes scenarios like this one. Small kitchenette. Looks like it hasn't been used recently. Did Dr. Danger take care of all the cooking? Oh! A handwritten note sits on the counter. Looks like a recipe for pancakes? Ooh, I love pancakes! It's my favorite breakfast food. S-near? No, I still don't know what that is. Fridge seems well stocked, too. Let's see if Caution likes your take on Dr. Danger's recipe. Alright, we got bacon, we got strawberries, we got flour, we got snappers. I don't know if we want to put fish in our pancakes. We got butter, we got blueberries, eggs. It says nuts, but that's not the kind of nuts you would put in food. And milk. Let's begin with mise en place. I don't know what that means. Drag items onto the board to arrange them. Look at the ingredients list to figure out how many of each item should be laid out on the counter. All items of the same type should be directly adjacent to each other. Items of different types should not touch directly, but can touch diagonally. Drag unneeded items to the trash. Okay. But there's only one nut. So am I supposed to just... like that? Nut. No nuts. I think the tricky part's gonna be the blueberries. There's 8 of those, but I need 9. How does that work? I mean, do I have to fill up the entire grid? I don't think I need to fill up the entire grid. I think I just need to have them, like, in the corners, like that. That fills up a corner, and then I use up all the bacon, and it crosses off. Okay, so I see how this is supposed to work, and that the final piece you take off, the 0, does count. So I gotta use everything, basically. Including the snappers. I don't know how I feel about the snappers. Yeah, and I could just fill up the corner. They gotta be touching each other. Oh, but wait, then I won't have room for the flour because it has to be diagonal from each other. They can't touch each other. So maybe move that there, and then that'll be on a diagonal. Like, keep that in diagonal away from everything. And then, like, have this up here? Because then it'll stay diagonally and it's not touching the bacon. Because I'm worried about the blueberries. The blueberries are going to require a lot of room. So that's why I'm like, maybe I should save the blueberries for last. Maybe. Nut? Where do I put nut? Domo Demon Lord, welcome. How you doing? Trying to shelf puzzles. I don't know where to put this nut. Well, I think that I can't put like this here because then it'll touch the nut. So it's gonna like go down there or like up here. I don't think I want to put it up here because it's like then that's less room for the blueberries. So I think maybe down here. Stay diagonally from the nuts. Because if I put this here, it's gonna touch, and we can't have it touch. It has to be diagonal. What else? It's like, I think I solved the easy part. Now we get to the hard part. Yeah, you don't want to touch their nuts. That's gross. Yeah, we're trying to make pancakes here. Okay, so we don't want to touch the milk. So we don't want to touch the fish. We want to stay on a diagonal. So yeah, the butter's going to be like that. I'm like... Oh, but then, Jesus Christ, the fucking blueberries. Oh, God. Oh, God, they have to be diagonal, too. I guess start this way, work my way up. Everything has to be diagonal. Oh, God. Like that? I mean, I could do that, and then I have to set up the eggs. Oh, God, fuck! Oh, God. Put the last butter on the left instead of the top? Like that? I mean... Actually, that might... I don't know if that'll help. It may or may not make a difference. It gives me more room for blueberries, because I think I gotta move the blueberries. Otherwise, I can't do the eggs. How do I do this with the eggs? I gotta move this blueberry somewhere. I've gotta go somewhere. Oh, no, wait! No, actually, you were right, Cosmic. Because I can't have this butter here if I want to have the blueberries here. So it does have to go over there. No, that actually worked out. Yay! You're helping. Yeah, because it's gotta be diagonal. Okay, so I think we're okay. I think everything... It's like, it's all diagonal. Nothing's touching. I think this is the correct answer. I think. That's the tricky part, was the eggs and the blueberries. Yay! I did it. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There's a photo inside of it with text written on the back. I remember what food was like at the orphanage. Probably bland. I wish I could forget what lab script tastes like, but meals were usually the least painful part of my day in the lab, so I've got a soft spot for this stuff. That wasn't food. It was nutritious and edible and nothing more. It didn't fill you up. It wasn't warm. There wasn't any thought in it at all. Pancakes are food. Not the ones with fucking bolts and snappers in it. They sizzle in the pan. Curl at the edges. And they make little bubbles when they need flipping. You can undercook them or burn them, bury them in toppings, or eat them with your hands. They're filling and tasty and oh so warm. Sure, I could easily recreate her recipe. Hardly rocket science, even with one arm. But I never had someone cook for me before. I like to pretend I'm not capable. I'd like to pretend I'm not capable for a little while longer. Okay. Are we getting malViolence's dark, tragic past? How did you lose your eyeball? With this. Pick up what appears to be a generic scrapbook, like those shoved in the back shelves of charity stores. Looking closely, you can still see remnants of price sticker glue. Feels normal. Too normal. Book's clearly hiding some deep, dark secret. But the inner contents are equally normal. All you find are photographs of a woman who looks a lot like Dr. Danger and a young boy with a crooked, toothy grin. The craftsmanship on display isn't anything remarkable, with poorly cut edges and tacky glitter glue smeared across the cheap card stuck. Yeah, seeing it takes balls. Eyeballs! These the pages seem to be in chronological order. In the earliest photos, the boy is bedridden. His skin is unnaturally pale and his gaze is unfocused, empty even. But as you flick through the pages, he grows stronger. He gets out of bed. His eyes shine with inspiration and intelligence. He smiles. One of these photos must have been taking good care of him. The later photos are self-explanatory. Each moment is carefully dated and annotated, playing video games, reading bedtime stories, and what seems to be a movie night. You know the film they're watching. That cartoon about a alien supervillain with the big brain. Very little confidence. Megamind? I heard the sequel to Megamind's bad. Hold on. Wasn't this film released 3 months after this photo was taken? Looks like Stop left add digital piracy to Dr. Danger's long list of crimes. Piracy. Heaven forbid. Like, yeah, it's like of all the crimes, the one we're gonna worry about is fucking piracy. Doctor's door is a scrapbook? The pages are empty, though. Yeah, I probably have to fill up the scrapbook. There's like 4 pictures. Trying to see if there's another puzzle down here. Probably not. Try upstairs. Oh, it's just a puzzle. There's a few plushies sitting on the shelf. They're surprisingly soft. You investigate the cupboard below the plushies where... Whoa! Oh. An avalanche of plushies spill out, burying you in a soft, fuzzy pile. This would be a comfy way to go out, but you should probably put everything back. What a mess! You need to clean up all these toys by sorting them into sets. A set is made up of 4 unique toys. You can reach toys by moving up, down, or right. You can't move diagonally. Plot your moves carefully. As the toys shift, they may get harder to reach. So I have to clear all the puzzles? Like... I'm like, what are they talking about? Yeah, I'm like, is this a slider puzzle? Like, I'm trying to figure out how to control this. Can I only interact with what I can touch? How? Oh! Oh, it has to be 4 of different kinds. Oh, I might have probably fucked up already. I think I fucked up already. Yeah, you set down the toys and pause to think. This task is a lot harder than you thought it would be.
Hey,
Maybe.
Lab Rat.
Have trouble organizing? I get it. I was horrible at putting my stuff away. A total mess every time. Whenever I got into a pickle, Dr. Danger always helped me out. Hey, remind me. Where is Dr. Danger right now? The quietness in his voice makes you freeze. Right. Oh god. Subject was transported to the automated disposal unit via trapdoor, whereupon the automated disposal department did what it does best. Contributing factors to death, expected latency where there was none to be found. Get stuffed! Oh god. Yeah, I did that one already. Alright, back here. Let's try going up here. That way I don't trap myself again. I gotta make sure I don't... If I have to do one of each different type, I don't want to fuck up with the banana slugs. Because there's like 3 in that upper corner. Yeah, there's not too many options. Am I okay? Choose this last step carefully. Okay, we're fine. It's like the trick is the banana slugs. That was the trick. You gotta properly use the banana slugs. One of the plushies rips open, revealing a photo inside. The back of the photo is black with words. She told me to explore the place. She said it was important that I adjust to my new environment, but she's been holed up in the lab. I don't know why she's so stressed about my surgeries. She's the smartest person I know. I lost my place. And I grew up surrounded by brilliant scientists, so that says something. She says she's still concerned about making adjustments to my synthetic nerves. I need to blow my nose. She's worried she'll put me through even more pain. Okay, there we go. But every time she's worked on my new limbs, I haven't felt a thing. Last time I actually fell asleep. Alright. Well, before we go solve the next puzzle, I'm gonna go take my potty break. So I will be right back. Yee. Alright, I'm back, and so is Kitty. The kitty decided he wanted to jump on my lap. Alright, what's next? Like I'm looking for, red symbols. Did I have fun piss? I guess it was alright. Do I have to examine? Find an assortment of patterns, books, and materials for sewing. There's a little stack of half-finished items, a skirt and a blouse in conservative colors. Right next to it, a whole pile of hand-stitched garments of garish yellows, greens, and reds. I can't check my posture while Kitty's on my lap. Seems like someone handed their sewing books down to a more imaginative type. You're well aware that sewing isn't just a simple hobby. Many have stops associated security forces take up the practice when their first cybernetics are implanted. If you can't do it anyway. No! After a big operation, fine needlework quickly rehabilitates hand-eye coordination. You doubt they'd make a large collection of fuzzy mittens. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ouch. As he stepped on a rogue sewing pin. What's a large, unfinished sewing project doing all spread out on the floor? Looks like a quilt. Must have been too big for this little sewing desk. For some reason you want to finish it. This quilt's unfinished, and you need to make it complete. Each tile has 3 traits: color, shape, and fill. In order to finish the intended pattern, each adjacent tile must share exactly 2 out of the 3 traits with the next tile. Below, construct the next motif you want to place by adjusting the color, shape, fill the arrows. What? The color, shapes, fill? Wait, so in order, must share exactly 2 out of 3 traits. Exactly. Alright, so let's start with the ones that are like next to each other then. If it has to be exactly 2. Yeah, so for like here, we would probably want maybe flame or filled? Homologator, welcome. Yeah, if we go with yellow fire, but have it filled, would that be good? How do I... There we go. Because then that'll have exactly 2 things with color come with it, being filled and being yellow. That should be good. Next, we have these 3 together. So it's like they gotta have something in common. Those have like red stitches on them for some reason. That's probably unrelated. Gonna be lurking? No problem. By all means, lurk. Yeah, so are they gonna be spirals or colors? They have to be spirals, because there's 2 spirals right there. So a red spiral, maybe? It has to have exactly 2 of the same trait, though. So if it's filled, it's red. It'll fill that requirement. But... oh, that's a problem, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm not quite sure. Or maybe it is. Because then... I think it's fine, because they'll be filled, but they're different colors. So no, I'm fine. I don't have to worry about it. I'm fine. And then... we have... empty and triangle. How about empty triangle? So it's like the spiral and it's red? That seems good to me. And then with the 2 spirals there, we could have... oh... can't be exactly the same though. Either way, it's gotta be a spiral. Maybe an empty yellow one. If it conflicts, it lets me erase, so that's okay. We want blue. Blue. How about... Well, then I gotta factor in what's gonna be next to that. Like, regardless of what it's gonna be blue. Do I want spiral? Maybe spiral stripes? Or probably either spiral stripes or filled flame. Either way, it's gonna be blue. Let's just do that. And then I might as well just have that here, because that's gonna match up with that. They'll have the same things in common. I feel like there might be more than one solution for some of these. But, you know. It's when they gotta, like, connect in the middle. That's when things might get a little complicated. But that's why I'm trying to start with the corners. Corners are the easiest. Alright, we got triangle here and spiral here. I'll make them striped. And then... striped red, because then it'll have the stripes in the red of the spiral, and then the stripes in the shape of the triangle. And I could probably get away with that too here. Maybe even here. Like, that could all just be the same thing, honestly. I think I can get away with that. Because it fills all the requirements. As crazy as that sounds. I can even, with the flame here, I can have that share the same thing. But I don't think that's gonna fill up anywhere else. I think it's strictly like that. Then for that corner, we might want maybe yellow spiral, because if I pick a shape, it's gonna be like one. It's not gonna match up correctly. So it's like if it's gotta be color and stripe, then changing shape would probably be best for that one, maybe. I think I can do something similar here. No, I can't, because that's filled. So it's gotta be at least triangle. Yeah, do triangle. It's like either striped triangle or filled flame, but either way. Again, there's like more than one answer. It's when I have to go into the middle that I'm gonna have problems. That's why I'm trying to do the corners first. How many colors can I have? Only 3. So if I want to do the 2 flames, it's gotta be blue. Like that. I think. I mean, it would work. Unless I have, like, filled, but then it would have nothing in common. So it has to be striped. Next. Oh, we have... same logic for the 2 triangles up here. Same logic. And then... oh, how are we gonna do it for all 3 of these? Blue flame? Yeah. Blue flame. The fill, the shape, color. I think that'll work. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. And then there's the one over here. Yeah, there's that. It's like, I only say blue because there's a blue flame here. And it's like, that'll make it easier to figure out what I gotta put there next. If I make it a whole different color, I might not even be able to piece something together. So that's why I made it blue. Who doesn't want some blue? Alright. What could I do next? These are neither filled, they're empty. So maybe... yellow... because that's yellow too. So having them both be yellow... choosing yellow for that makes it easy to fill with that. So... Yeah, it's like you gotta think 2 steps ahead or you got stuck. That's the thing. Because again, there is more than one answer for some of these. But it's like, as you're trying to fill up the middle, you gotta think, okay, if I put that there, then what about the other one across? So I think we're okay so far. What do I do next? Fire and spiral. How about we want blue, obviously. Yeah, try that. It would either be that or filled blue flame, but I don't know. And then, oh god, now we're in dangerous territory. We're in very dangerous territory. So I'm like, I don't know. It's like when you do Sudoku and it's like you get all the obvious stuff out of the way, and then you reach the point where you're like, fuck, I gotta guess now. Alright, so let's work backwards. We have a red and a spiral. So one's filled, one's empty. I don't think the problem with having a filled one would be, I mean, I could make, if I do that, I could make it yellow. But I feel like that's overcomplicating it. No, again, I think there might be more one answer, but if I make this yellow, then it won't. Then it won't. But I have to guess. I have to guess, and if I'm wrong, I go back. Like we're at that part of the puzzle. Yeah, because if I filled it with the blue flame and then I don't know. Well, I can at least move from here. I can have this filled, and then between these two, I can have this blue one. Am I okay? It's like, am I okay? That's a hypothetical question. Yeah, I think just making everything blue here will, it's like, then I won't have to worry about color, and then I could just focus on the shape and pattern. That might be the best way to go about it. Let's make everything blue. Oops. Ah, I fucked that up. Ah, go back. Didn't mean to overwrite that. No, go back. Yeah, this might work. This might work. Blue. But then we change to fill. Like, do no fill and then fill. I think that works. Like, it's weird. Again, I think there's more than one answer. I feel like this isn't a hard puzzle. I think there's more than one answer. Because really all you have to do is just have 2 out of 3. That's it. So it's like, if you can fill everything with one color, to simplify it, you can do that. Alright, submit. There we go. You notice you can now lift up the quilt. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I think there's more than one answer to that. There has to be. I just went with the one that was like the least head hurty. Yeah, you notice you can lift up the quilt, there's a photo underneath. Something's written on the back. There was all this heat and smoke and energy. There were alarms blaring and people shouting. That's what she told me, but I barely remember any of it. Here's what I did remember. When we stopped running, she seemed more tired than I was. She did carry me the entire time, but she didn't seem any weaker than before. Her hold on my body didn't loosen. She was just looking at what was left on my shoulder. I was hurting like you wouldn't believe. I don't think I cared, because that day, I got to see the sky again. Okay. Yeah, I solved that puzzle. Is there any more puzzles in this room? Your rooms? Loose page with handwriting on it. Judging by the number in the corner and the fading ink, it must be a small part of a much larger document. Entry step 1. It's nice to have job security right out of school. I had my doubts during junior year, but of course, I don't think anyone could have predicted how the sector has grown these past few months. Developments in cybernetic technology has been explosive. Sometimes literally. It's troubling, but all great technology has the potential for misuse. And now I'm going to be part of an organization that works to keep that tech under control. I'll be honest, the name's pretty silly. Oh well. You can always change the acronym later. Okay. Oh. Do I have enough photos? Yeah, it unlocks a scrapbook. Oh. When did I get this photo? This looks like straight out of Keep Talking and No One Explodes. I like to watch her work. It's normally very calming, but when she's making something explosive, it's really exciting. The other day I noticed that she'd forgotten her flash wielder. I brought it over to her saying that I wanted to test out the grip strength of my new arm. She saw through my excuse, but she let me help anyway. I even made a few suggestions on my own, and guess what? Guess what? She ended up using every single idea. So it was impressive how quickly I'd picked up on her design needed. She smiled at me with such pride, but at the same time, there was this sad look in her eyes. Yeah, so I guess I have to put these in order? That's the thing, though. I'm like, where do I start? Maybe this one's first? Or no? I mean, he has all the surgeries. He's got the pancakes. Well, I think... Oh, wait. His arm. That's his right hand, though. He's got his left hand. He's got... Like, you put your left arm in, you put your right arm out. I think this is last. Because by then, he's already gone through his full transformation. I'm just like, which one comes next? I think he has shorter hair here. So I think that's it. So, arm, little hair, grow hair, lots of hair. Like, clear all puzzles without skipping them. I did it. Huh. The screen behind you, it didn't turn on. Guess Caution really was serious about the whole silent treatment thing. The way should be clear now. You could look around a little while longer, but chances are you won't like what you find. Better keep moving. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, it's that Shrimple. You know, just getting his dark, tragic backstory. Looks like there's no screens in this corridor. You don't think you'll see any of Dr. Danger either. There really isn't much else to say about this hall. If that's the case, then this is probably close to the exit. Can't say you miss his nasally jabbering, and yet you take it over that strange, baleful unease that hums at the back of your mind. Like the silent air conditioner in your boss's office. Not about your job. You did what you were supposed to. Rather, you're bothered about the evidence itself. Maybe it was those blueprints, or that cork board. Yeah, they were scary, weren't they? No wonder you've got goosebumps. Even if Dr. Danger's dead and gone, Caution's more than capable of taking her place. You've seen it for yourself. There's no time to lose. Better hurry back to HQ. There's the exit right up ahead. It's the middle of a big, garage-like space, one filled with boxes of all shapes and sizes. Maybe it's for storing tools or materials. You don't really want to find out. Like the hallway before it, this room's completely unremarkable. And besides, you've had enough exploring. All that said, you weren't expecting your escape to be so straightforward. The exit's wide open. You walk through right now, you'll... Crap. You jinxed yourself. Hello? Who's there?
So, you finally made it. Did you like my games, lab rat?
It's him! It's the man! It's the jigsaw man. Oh god. A gun? Why does he have a gun? What is ancient? Oh, it's fake, isn't it? Of course. It's just a practical joke of his. I'm glad you're having fun and all, but I should really get going. See, adults have these things called jobs and... okay. Oh. It just hit your knee. You see, I was an agent once, but then I took a bullet to the knee. Shit. Shit. I will not be ashamed. You can't believe you made such a rookie mistake, and you can't stand anymore. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get out of here now?
Shut up.
Patronize me at your own risk, is what I should have said before firing, but I'm still new to this. Kind of like you and your job, lab rat. That's why you don't scare me. You're just a low-level nobody living a hand-to-mouth life. That's why you did this mission, right? Because you wanted a sweet fat paycheck? You want to say something. You're shaking and sweating everywhere. All you can do is open your eyes. Struggling, just open your mouth? That'd earn you plenty of pity points if you weren't so gross about it. You've never experienced this much pain before, have you? But as much as I can sympathize, I just can't let you go. Got your muddy paws on some confidential information. Stuff way above your pay grade. So I'm afraid I'll have to end things here. Is he wearing a wig or if that's his real hair? That's a really good question. Considering in the photos he's a brunette, there's a good chance that might be a wig. But who knows, maybe he's a white-haired traumatized boy.
No hard feelings. I know you were just doing your job.
Well, thanks.
But see, there's a little conflict of interest between you and me.
He's a cosplayer. That would explain a lot.
Besides, I've got to finish what Dr. Danger started. That's my job, now that she's gone. And by the time I'm finished, they'll be begging for her to come back.
She's dead. I think. That's what the exposition said. Hello? 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 I know this game has multiple endings. That was probably the bad ending. Yeah, we'll go back and see if we can get a better ending. In fact, I'll see where I fucked up. Alright, your ending is determined by how many non-puzzle items you inspect in each puzzle room. Oh, I probably missed some stuff then. Yeah, she blewed up. Yeah, I'll have to wait through the credits. Is he done? What ending did I get? Knowing what ending I got would help me out a little bit. I got a ending. Communication error. Communication error is... ending B. Inspect between 6 to 11 items across all 3 rooms, or miss more than 1 in a room. Yeah, so I gotta go back. I gotta go and inspect more items. I do have a save. If I inspect more rooms in the final room, I might get the good ending. But if I got if I got a start over though, that's okay because I can just skip everything. Got a lot of achievements though, and a lot of dead ends. Question marks. Make all the mistakes. Oh, there's one for clearing on the hardest difficulty. Oh boy. Yeah, I missed some deaths, but that's okay. I didn't inspect his head. When you look at the bust in front of you, recall a half-serious lesson on disguising yourself back when you were a trainee. From what you remember, this appears to be a mannequin for a wig. Dr. Danger has a head full of hair. Okay, that confirms it. It is a wig. Did she need to disguise herself? Intel's always suggested that her mastery over tech kept her off any camera she cared about. Pick up a clipboard with a thick stack of charts and diagrams pinned to the front. Yep, you called it. Subject recuperation log is printed at the top in a harsh black lettering. At the bottom of the page, you spot an acronym, YTDI. You flip through the log. Recuperation described here is difficult to read. Seizures, phantom pain, memory loss, and brain damage are all expected results, not side effects. Scrawl notes speculate that these symptoms would last for several years or decades, perhaps even permanently. Implanting cybernetics in individuals under 18 isn't illegal, but it is frowned upon. From the logbook, a lot of children were implanted, children well under the age of 18. There's nothing here about informed consent or parental permissions. Evidently, parents weren't involved. Gives you a sinking feeling. It's like, gee, I wonder why. I did that already. Anything else to click in here? I think I got everything in here. Or not. I thought that things were moving fast before, but the growth we're seeing now makes those early years look glacial. Stop is doing good work that needs to get done, and it's making countries put money where their mouths are when it comes to international cooperation efforts. Last month, we managed to craft a digital data management system that could tell us whether a dangerous cybernetic schematic was downloaded and where it was downloaded to. This month, we finalized our report on maximizing cybernetic synchronization for patients, confirming my earlier theory that the younger, the better. Oh boy. The difference really was astounding. I must admit, it felt good to shove that 90% performance increase right in that stuffy old bastard smug face. Okay. Dr. Tan asked if the trend in performance would improve further if we started surgery any earlier. A weird question since this tech is only approved for anyone old enough to enlist, but I guess she was just being thorough. The theory is sound. The promotion was nice. I deserve it, I was the only obvious choice, but still. Felt nice to be recognized. Another month where the Security Advisory Council looked completely lost. It's like they don't know what to do with peacetime. They do amazing work, obviously. The world is secure and cybernetic technology is finally getting regulated. The laws are catching up with the science. It's a good thing even if it makes their job a little less exciting. Maybe a little less secure. I requested another transfer. My third in 3 years, but they didn't seem to mind. Just can't find work as engrossing as I used to. Probably doesn't help that I'm not sure what it is I do anymore. I mean, logically, I know what I do. I research cybernetics. But I'm not sure what to do for Stop. Stop hasn't had a major security incident in months. The last incident they responded to was just a protest outside the building that got a little rowdy. Staff morale's been down ever since. A little controversy is to be expected given the power Stop has nowadays. They're being naive, they expect people to be grateful to the organization forever. I might have transferred a few times too many. I came into work today and clocked out without recognizing a single face the entire time. New people, places, committees, projects, and always more acronyms. For the first time in years, I was denied access to internal data. I didn't think anything could be above my pay grade anymore. Note to self, look up YTDI. Yeah, that keeps coming up. me check that already. Oh, here's a new one. I was very disappointed with the state of the Youth Training and Development Initiative. That's how I put it in writing. I don't really have the right words to express my disgust with this program's existence. The idea that cybernetic sync ring increased the earlier in life treatment starts was based on a completely different timeline. Assuming we were talking about 18 versus 24. Was that supposed to justify whatever the hell we're doing now with the children's? Don't mess with the children's! You don't actually care about reducing rejection symptoms or making the cybernetics work more seamlessly. They care about creating a product by experimenting on children. Oh boy. Children that no one cares about. They want to produce cybernetic trainees that are powerful, unthinking, and unflinchingly obedient to authority. That plans to sell these trainees as a force to keep its donators on top. Okay. I got transferred to the YTDI as a supervisor. No one even seemed ashamed to give me full access. Get the sense that my superiors aren't paying attention to what is happening. It's like, when did I ever? It might be the most infuriating part for me. They don't care whether this program succeeds or fails. The implication I'm getting is that this is far from the only program of its kind. Might be one of many, many more. Oh, here's be a locked box, but without a lock. Give the lid a small tug and it opens. No dust inside, but a stale odor wafts out. Clearly, this hasn't been opened for a long time. Find a lab coat with an ID pinned in its breast pocket. Yeah, Cosmic? What is it? Why, Cosmic? You got something? Yeah, Caution needed surgery from Dr. Danger. Yeah. Was Caution a victim of these experiments? I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure the notes we're reading are probably from Dr. Danger's perspective. Like, she probably betrayed the organization by taking Caution with her. It's like, are we the baddies? You find a lab coat with an ID pinned above his breast pocket. There's no photo, but the name, Diere the Strange is printed on the plastic card alongside a worn barcode. Code itself is high quality, but it's worn around the edges. Deidre must have used it for a long time, taking good care of it all the while. You see framed photos, diplomas, certificate awards. All of them belong to this Deidre the Strange. In and of itself, a doctorate in cybernetic biology is impressive, but the Strange received this years ago. With that experience at a young age, and when the science was still so new, she must have been on the cutting edge of that field. At the bottom of the pile, you see a dented, dusty medal. An award for continued service to the international security community. The medal's name has been violently scratched out, and yet you think you see the remnants of a familiar logo. Gee, I wonder. He smiled at me. You know, everyone else he's seen here, everyone dressed like me, acting like me, working for the same people as me, has made him suffer. He smiled at me. I'm getting better at coming up with excuses to visit him, at least. I need to evaluate how he's coping with procedures, just like the other YTDI trainees. I might need to test his reflexes. Hell, he might need a snack to make him more cooperative. All my explanations are superficially believable at best. I'm no medical professional. I'm a supervisor. I oversee things. By all means, I should have been reprimanded for getting too involved. But no such warnings have come my way. I'm never going to be able to forget the look on his face when the convulsions started. He knew it was coming, and he knew there was nothing he could do to even brace himself for the pain. He's been through it countless times. I never want to see it again. They claimed it was a clerical error that he didn't receive his anti-seizure medications that morning. I know that was actually punishment. He refused to obey during yesterday's mandatory exercises. You wouldn't treat an animal like this, much less another human. Sammy's less than that. Yeah, I think we're working for the baddies. It's like, funny enough, I think the people that put us in this escape room might actually be the good guys. But they're good guys in the way the bioterrorists in Final Fantasy VII are the good guys. Yeah, it's definitely cautions he's talking about. Oh yeah. We're getting the full bowl of mac and cheese here. I triggered the false alarm right on schedule, down to the second. My not at all false explosive followed suit. I had always understood that the chemical reaction was very simple to set up. I love mac and cheese. I want Velveeta. Okay, carbonara is better. I'll give you that. But it's like if you just want to shove noodles and cheese in your mouth, no effort, mac and cheese. I still expect my first felony to present more challenges than this. They have a knack for this kind of thing. He didn't hesitate for 1 second when I asked him to come with me. As I rushed him through the fire exit, the look on his face at that moment is stuck with me. Could anyone have looked more relieved? Maybe he should have hesitated. All that awaits him is a life in hiding. At least I have a choice from now on. I have no right to call myself a parent, but even so, parenthood is hard. His recap is going as well as can be expected, but this is no way to raise a child. I could educate him, keep him fed, and care for him. I can't give him any kind of future, not while Stop is trying to erase our very existence. Managed to section away enough resources to last a while, but all my internal records within Stop were destroyed by the fire. They still know I'm out there, but now I have no proof that I was ever as big a part of them as I say. It's my word against theirs, and they have a far larger, more powerful allies. Bombs, sabotage, and cryptic message on shitty websites get much better traction than just sending my research notes to major news outlets. No one cares what Deidre Destrange has to say. But when Dr. Danger blows up an energy pipeline, people look up from their food and watch. Nobody cared until I called myself Dr. Danger. I mean, it's a name that attracts people. He chose the name. It's got a nice old school appeal to it. Caution has always been eager to please and happy to spend time with me. They wonder he wants to help the nefarious Dr. Danger in her fight. I should tell him no. Revenge is poison and he's already been through too much. I still can't bear to calculate how much of his suffering is my fault. I don't have the heart to tell him no, and I'd sooner die than judge him for how much he hates Stop. Dr. Danger and Caution are becoming a household name, but that's about it. Stop is still in power. People are still too scared to take them to task. There's still YTDI centers all over the world. If I destroy one, they move the children to another. That's horrible as is, but what if they don't care enough to do even that? What if they believe the YTDI is just not worth the cost? What'll happen to those children then? Something needs to change, but I'm not sure that's something that Dr. Danger can do. And I'm not sure that Deidre Destrange is enough for him. Well, I guess maybe it'll be us, the top secret agent, who's like, screw your raise, I'm out of here. We did this already. Well, you did what you asked to do, right? You solved his puzzles. You've been over the whole room with a fine comb. Fine, Dr. Danger didn't die, she just transformed. Yeah, well... Yeah, Deidre must have retired the Dr. Danger identity. We'll see. It's like, what happened to Dr. Danger? Maybe we'll find out. I haven't overlooked or looked away from anything. There's not much left you can do. Time to move forward. This part's still the same. To be honest, the lack of nasally jabbering kind of puts you on edge. Not that you like that brat who called you a lab rat and trapped you in several rooms with lethal puzzles. Baka. Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of low. Besides forces you to focus on something much louder and much more disturbing. Thoughts that are only now coming to the forefront of your mind. You think about Dr. Deidre Destrange. You think about the results of your investigation. You think about yourself. A tiny cog in a massive machine. A sleek, pristine, reliable machine, carefully cleansed of the blood it spilt. A deep, dark pit hollows your stomach. Oh, you make your way forward, each step heavier than the last. In the large garage filled to the brim with cardboard boxes, the exit waits for you, wide open. It's night already. Outside, you hear the quiet rushing of a river. Just a few more steps and you're out of here. Even more and you'll be on the bus back home. It'll take a couple of hours to get back to HQ. You'll nap on the ride, probably, so that by the time you get to your stop, you'll have enough energy to run up thousands of narrow stairs. You'll reach your boss's office and... well, what'll happen next? You'll definitely get that bonus. If this isn't going above and beyond, maybe you'll get a promotion. Better salary. Better benefits. Better home. Better life. Something you've always wanted. And maybe that'll help you sort out that
Finally
pit
going
up.
to take responsibility.
Okay. Hellos? Not now, kid. I was in the middle of having an epiphany. The last thing you need is him showing up and...
I see my escape rooms have worked their magic.
okay.
I didn't think it was possible, but you're feeling guilty, aren't you?
Yeah, reading your exposition kind of did that. Guilt? Is that what it is? Or something you didn't do? All those years, you must have been so proud to wear that uniform. To be a brave soldier fighting for such a pristine, justice-seeking organization like that. You feel sick. But it's not enough for you to feel bad. If I let you go home and get your bonuses and sleep in your nice bed, you'll be stumbling over yourself to forget everything that happened here as fast as possible. You, or your boss, or the next agent. You'll storm in here and sweep away everything me and Dr. Danger fought for. Someone better will catch me and destroy this place. And stop will turn me into a nameless drone, like I was supposed to be. He's shaking. Trying to put on a brave face, but he's shaking.
But I don't want that, you know?
We know you, baby. It's okay.
I don't want to forget my home, my books, my bugs, my bed.
It's okay.
And I don't want to forget myself. I don't want to forget about collecting stickers, or eating pudding, or sewing my first pair of mittens.
Though what? I want mittens.
And I don't want to forget Dr. Danger! She saved me! She raised me! She stood up for me when no one else did! And what did Stop do? They made her a villain! They took everything away from her! They killed her!
Aww. This child is traumatized. Poor baby. So what are you gonna do now, lab rat? You still got your weapon, don't you? Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me! If you don't, I'll... You can't deal with this anymore. You don't want to fight him? You're not going to use your gun? Yeah, someone please give this boy some pudding!
Then, on behalf of Stop, die.
No, thank you. Like, do I have to? The bullet. It only grazed your cheek. Huh? Caution fell? What's going...
I missed.
Yeah, you did. How many bullets do you have?
I had the muzzle aimed at your head, the bullets loaded, and I missed.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
try.
not as hard as you think. Caution's gaze is vacant. Same gaze as the boy in the scrapbook. That alone makes the pit of your stomach sink even deeper. To fill it, say something really stupid. You know, you could have fired again. Yeah, that contact shot distance?
No, I couldn't have. Trying to kill you is a lot more tiring than I thought it would be.
Tiring? Ah.
Go. This is what you wanted, right? The exit's right there. Go back to your home. Your TV. Your money.
I like money.
I was fooling myself, thinking I could do what Dr. Danger did for me. So go. I hope the guilt eats at you for the rest of your fucking life.
Okay. You sure you don't want to come with me? I can get you pudding. Slowly, you make your way towards the exit. You finally make it outside, you turn back. The boy's still sitting there. Legs splayed haphazardly, arms floppy, still staring at you. You stare back at him, give him a curt nod. He doesn't react.
Hey, lab rat.
Yeah, that is a fanboy pose, it really is. You turn back, see him forcing an attempt at a villainous grin.
If you really feel that bad about it, I did sneak copies of everything you've seen here onto your device. I found your address while you were looking around.
Okay,
Pretty devious idea, right? Downright heinous.
sure. He takes a deep breath and exhales.
Alright. Here's another world-class criminal scheme for you. Stop Agent Stake's reputation, credentials, leaks internal docs to all four corners of the net. Not a bad headline. Could make for a half-decent start to a villainous career.
Are you asking me to join you?
Your choice, obviously. But I know what I'm talking about. After all, I am a supervillain.
Eh? I mean, yeah, why not? Our job sucks anyway. You dropped your hair clip. It's like, our job sucked anyway. They wanted us to be kidnapped and be put in an escape room anyway, all because we asked for a raise. Like, nice try, kid. I only team up with the ultra villains. Yeah, well, you know. Whose hand was that? Cool, I can skip the credits. Alright, I got the escape ending. There's one more ending, which is basically the bad ending. Like, that was the good ending. Like, first I got the regular ending, then I got the best ending. I'm gonna have to start over to get the worst ending, because basically I just have to speedrun the puzzles. And while I'm doing that, I can die along the way, so there's that. Yeah, because I got the cyanide. I got the marbles. So I'll see what I got. So we'll just start over.
Hello?
He's like, Dr. Data may have been a bad guy, but that doesn't mean she had to be the bad guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, now I solved all the puzzles, I can just skip them, so that's nice. I don't think I inspected this before. Approaches the glistening puzzle for a closer puddle for a closer look. It smells pretty unambiguous, but just to be sure, you gingerly swipe a finger across the surface. Oil. Most likely for some kind of machine. It's not unfamiliar. Stop is a massive array of equipment and vehicles that need regular maintenance. An agent like you is expected to know how to repair and service them, especially when your bosses are displeased with you. But it's strange to see the oil out open here. Maybe it's a spill or a leak. Either way, something clearly isn't working. Yeah, I think since I did this correctly, let me see if I can fuck it up. Yeah, I'll finish this just in time. We're good. Carefully finish the assembly and set it down in front of you. Huh, it doesn't seem like it's
Hey,
ticking.
lab rat.
Well, you've successfully made a bomb. I can say with 100% certainty it'll make a fantastic explosion. Whew, looks like you done what you're supposed to. That said, the timer! Needs some work. Oops. Subject passed away due to an overexposure to high-yield explosives. Contributing factors to death, a lack of detail-oriented problem-solving skills. Nothing more, nothing less. Got it. Like, this one I died to a bunch of times, so we're good there. This one I died to a bunch of times, so we're good there. It's not gonna let me skip? Okay, I got it. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, how can I die next? I can't see from here. Let me see. Oh, the circuit puzzle. Yeah, you confirm your choice and a beeping starts. Its tone sets hairs on your back. The back of your neck on
Hey,
edge.
lab rat.
You're losing them, Doc. That's the name of secret agent, just in the time. A man specialized in saving a day in just the nick of time. Wait, that's an actual... As they are now, they can't be restabilized. A person's own nervous system will rip their body apart with spasming. But they shouldn't be punished by your mistake, right? Well, don't worry, I can fix this, but I'm gonna need a hand. Only your body feels a lot heavier. Is that mist in the corner of the room? And a liver, a stomach, a heart. What's your spinal cord? Need them right now. Patient was eventually restabilized and should wake up within the next few days. On the other hand, the lab rat won't get up ever again. They're missing a few too many critical parts. Contributing factors of death. They gave too much of themselves to my cause. Didn't make the cut. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing with the evidence board. You insert one more pin into the board and... Whoa, you suck at this! Something about his unusually straightforward insult puts ice into your veins. It's like you're solving this puzzle with your eyes closed and your nose plugged. There's some reason you don't want to look at the truth in front of you, lab rat? No, it's just... I know you're not taking this seriously. Maybe we should just move on? You know what? Yeah! Let's put a pin in it. Oof. Subject experienced permanent loss of life after one of the facilities reconfigured nano stakes jetted out of the floor and impaled them into the ceiling. Guess they were worth the trouble of installation. Contributing factor to death. Couldn't put progress on the board. Pin pricked. And then this one I actually managed to succeed in. I thought I was gonna fail and die this one. But yeah, I just have to run out of moves, that's all. I literally got this one move away. There you go. Your range to nurse. Suddenly, your control freezes up. There's a notification in the corner. Seems like you've run out of time, lab rat. That's it. The jailbreak's over. You screwed up. So it was a prison? Then the only concern you would be, I'd be whatever about it. We all make mistakes, you know? So I'm super forgiving and cool and mature about this kind of thing. But you just lost those kids a chance to get out before the operations start. Sorry? Operations? They could have gone out clean. Now I'll have to step in and bust them out dirty. It's all because of you.
Shut up.
Now go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Uh-oh. I'll come back for you when you're sorry enough. Subject expired after 3 days due to lack of water, light, food, and mental stimulation. Cool, it's like, cool, we got locked in the forever box. Yippee! Scratch your tails, bleeding to the point to bleeding point. Scratch their nails, the bleeding point on the exit door before losing consciousness. So I have to clean that up. Contributing factor to death, didn't take the consequences of imprisonment very seriously. Taste of sobering punishment. Wowee. Alright, I'll actually solve it. Or rather just skip. Oh, I didn't get this. You eye over the mass of scrawled notes pinned in front of you. There's 2 distinct sets of handwriting here, but the contents are mostly the same and mostly domestic. Notes of what to eat for breakfast and when to start preparing it. Notes on how much sleep to get and what stories to read. Birthdays, exercises, meal plans, and chores. The 2 who wrote these notes weren't just sharing the same space, they were living together. Yeah, so probably if I fuck up. That. Holy crap, did you get that right on your first try? Huh? Really? Kidding! You... Come on, lighten up. Here, let me help. Okay. Not much to say here. The lab rat just sucks at word games. Contributing factors to death. Should dip their toes into a few titles before meeting me. Personally, I recommend the Scrabble. Dead and 6. Stop me if you think you've worded this one before. If we weren't close to the end, I excuse myself right now, but I'll stay to watch the ending. Yeah, it shouldn't take me much longer. It's like we're about to go into the 3rd room now. I think now I gotta fuck up the... There you go. There. That should be the right ingredients for the pancakes. Now if you pour the batter... Stop right there, lab rat. I don't want that affront of all things edible near my nice, tasteful kitchen appliances. How the hell do you screw up pancakes that badly? Did stop mangle your common sense as well as your brains? You open your mouth to protest, but... Subject perished soon, but not soon enough after being plastered against the wall by a gigantic frying pan-shaped mallet. Good riddance, although I have to admit, I was looking for an opportunity to get use out of that particular trap. Contributing factors to death. Committed sacrilege against breakfast food. Dead at 13. Flipping miserable! Like, alright, did the plushie one already. Just submit this. Wow, you're far from delicate, aren't you? I like to think of myself as a lenient kind of guy, but watching you butcher that sentimental quilt is pretty painful. Like a death by 1,000 cuts. Or needles in this case. Your switch go off and... Subject failed to appreciate the value of good stitch work, and so was impaled by 1,024 needles. Ooh. NB, it needed to be a square number for the triggering mechanism to hit its mark. Contributing factors to death. Couldn't sew their way out of a wet paper bag. Quilt in action. You place the scrapbook down to get a fresh look at what you've got so far. When you step back, you feel like something's out of place. And if you could tell, then he can tell. Better.
Lab rat.
It's okay to suck at arts and crafts, lab rat. Not everyone's born to make masterpieces. But that scrapbook meant a lot to me. If you're gonna screw up that badly, you could have at least used the not permanent glue. Bead of sweat trickles down your back. Was that an option? Wait, I left that out, didn't I? My bad. If memory serves me, this button should... Oopsie daisy, looks like I pressed the wrong. Subject succeed in improving the facility of the subjects succeed in improving the fatality of ray gun prototype Delta 9. Dream factors of death. They messed up my scrapbook, so now we're even. Holy scrap. Cool, and I got the achievement for getting all the bad endings. Cool. Yippee. All right, now we'll go get the bad ending. All right, here we go. Good. You must be getting close to the end. No time to waste then. Remember your training, follow protocol, and go finish this. Let's go! Looks like there's no screens in the corridor. Oh, wait. Yeah. Finally. You're tired of that brat's antics. Yeah, you didn't do your job properly. You sort of didn't take advantage of the intel opportunities you were given. But in your position, who would? With a little groveling and brown-nosing, you'll be back to your usual routine, handing locked suitcases to labs and giving your boss his 3 o'clock coffee. Besides, Stop will send a better agent in your place. A capable one. One who'll sponge up information and collect samples like there's no tomorrow. But that agent isn't you. It's never you. You just come to work for a decent salary. Alright, agent. Get going already. You've got a lair to break out of. There it is. There's the exit. Path clear. No guards, no traps. Just a garage littered with cardboard boxes. Huh. You weren't expecting your escape to be so simple. You spoke too soon. Identify yourself.
How many guesses will you need this time?
None. No more TV screens, huh? Don't need them. Not if I'm going to finish what Dr. Danger started. Using that. Kid, you shouldn't be wielding.
Shut up.
Shut up and let me talk, lab rat. I didn't actually think you'd make it this far. But alas, your puzzle-solving skills were decent. In our life, you'd make quite the sidekick. Well, maybe if you freed me. Hell no! You're dangerous, lab rat, and I just can't let you go. That brat's got bravado, you'll give him that. He's keeping that revolver remarkably steady, even though he's shaking all over. But he's still just a kid. Might never have even wielded a weapon before, for all his big talk. On the other hand, you're a stop agent. You can draw and fire a gun faster than someone can say knife. It's the first thing they teach you as a trainee. He's scared, but he's not going to hesitate any longer. You exhale, and before his fingers shake itself over the trigger, you raise your gun towards his torso. Oh shit. You have expected that freak to go down cackling like a scene out of a superhero movie. A villain shrieking with laughter, even as they're plugged with thousands of rounds. But Caution's final moments are surprisingly quiet. Yeah, it's like... he starts out a pained gas. It's like, yeah, wow, we're the baddies. He reaches forward. He struggles to grab something you can't see. He falls. His gun clatters to the floor. He doesn't move again. Well, damn. You killed a child. Congratulations. This is the worst ending. As you walk from the garage, you do your best to ignore his lifeless body. From the corner of your eye, you watch his blood ooze onto the floor. Once a better agent comes here to gather evidence, they'll clean the stains and burn the corpse. The sight of blood at the edge of your vision fills you with exhaustion. You just want to get out of here and let someone higher up sort this shit out. But as you leave, you can't help but think to yourself, that was easy. Easier than it should have been, maybe. Or maybe not. But one thing's for sure. There's one less villain out there now. One less threat. One less thorn in Stop's side. When you go right up your report, that's all you'll be able to say. Brutal. Alright, and that's that. You unlock this special extra screen. Cool! Guess I did all the stuff. Or at least got most of it. I didn't do hard mode. I did normal mode, but that's okay. Cool, developer notes. Alright, we can look through this really quick. There's so much I want to say about Make This Project, but all I can muster right now is thank you for letting me direct, and I really want to eat a cheesy corn dog right now. Delicious. malViolence is my first work as director of a visual novel rather than a solo dev. I was worried about making such an important role, and I didn't know how my vision would be executed when working in a team. But I'm really happy that I ended up working with such a talented teammates for this NaNoWriMo 2023. Oh, it was a NaNoWriMo. It's like, it's one of those things where you're supposed to complete a project in like a month. Their kindness and incredible work has brought me a lot of confidence. Because of them, I found a new love for directing thing. I hope you enjoyed Caution and Dr. Danger's story. Let me know what you think in the comments or on Twitter. I'd love to see your feelings on my lovely little family of villains and the game as a whole, but for now, ciao. Okay, and then there's the people that did the writing. The puzzle designer. The puzzles were good. I liked the puzzles. Overall, I did really like the game and the story and everything. Really, my only issues with it are really, really nitpicky stuff. Like the voices, like how the dialogue would sometimes proceed when I wasn't clicking on anything. I didn't like that. You would like the puzzles. Yeah, it's like, I love the Layton games. I've played all the Layton games, including the spin-offs. Of course I like the puzzles. I'm so smart. The voice acting was good, and honestly, I think they should have just gone all in and had them voice everything, because this is starting to become a pet peeve now, of semi-voiced games. It's like, it should really be all or nothing. It's like it's like that's now become, it's like now with this and Paradise Killer, I'm like, either just voice everything or nothing, please. But again, that's just my nitpick. And yeah, it's like, I do know there's like a prequel, I think, that just recently came out. Do I have a raid target in mind? No, I don't. You want to suggest it now? I'm just expressing my final thoughts here since we got a few minutes. But yeah, I know I think it's a prequel, but I know that I know it's a visual novel, so I like the universe that they're setting up here with like the cybernetics and, you know, the shadowy government, like setting like messing with people and stuff. So that's a universe I'd like to explore. Like I said, I've played another game by this developer, so that's why when I saw they had more stuff, I was like, yeah, I want to get back into it. Yeah, there's Ruru, Frangible, and Grimmy. I think I wanted to raid Grimmy. Let me see. Is she still on? Yeah, I haven't raided her in a while. We'll do that. So yeah, no, I recommend checking out this person. Like I said, I'll link all their stuff in the description. Because it's like, because they're also a VTuber. They're a cactus fairy VTuber. It's very cute. I like their, I know the kind of art style's not for everyone, but I like it. I like the art style. I think it's very cute. So yeah, we'll do the raid now. Alright, good night, everyone. Oh god, I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Good night, everyone. Rest well, and, going through an escape room for a raise is just not worth it, man. It's like, if you think that your company you're working for is evil, maybe you should not work for them. Or become a supervillain. Being a supervillain might actually be cool. Alright, good night.